elementary school girl to international keynote speaker, broadcast journalist and talk show host, social commentator on TV and radio, newspaper columnist and improv performer. The slogan she associates most with in life is "Be entertained as you get informed." I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Vivien Mangalindan with her speech titled Candid Conversations. Candid Conversations, Toastmaster Vivien Mangalindan. Over to you, Toastmaster Vivien.
The power of candid conversations. What did I just say? The power of candid conversations. Now just imagine, if anyone asked me anything, anywhere, so, how's your day going, Vivien? If I didn't practice candid conversations, I would say, let me tell you 3 things. This is how I... All right, that is what candid conversations doesn't do. It's cool, it's carefree, and it's so real. Now, raise of hands, please. I hope you're all on gallery or watching people on gallery, so I know how you feel about what I'm saying. If you put yourself on camera, thank you very much. If you don't, please use emoticons. And if you want to laugh at me, you are free to do so. Laugh with me, laugh at me, that's okay. So, candid conversations are about a day in our life. Now, let me ask you, do you all have 24 hours a day? Raise your hand if you do. Oh, thank goodness, I have normal human beings here. Okay, so if you are lucky to be able to sleep 8 hours, do the math. You're not asleep 16 hours. Hello, unless you're teaching with a script or memorizing a speech for Toastmasters, the rest of your day is candid conversations. Gosh, what? Yes. So that's my first gift to you. You are now experts in candid conversations because it's what you've been doing all your life. Remember when your mom told you, finish your vegetables? What did you say? No. That's as candid as you can get. True or false? Raise your hand. True? Put an X. False. That is what my advocacy is. And I help people learn, not by lecturing, but by saying, be entertained as you get informed. That's what I do as a broadcaster, as a keynote speaker, as a coach. I don't need to tell them bonk, bonk, what they need to learn. I'm just cool. I have candid conversations. If they pick up a thing or 2 or 3, very good. Now, a little trick for candid conversations. Without saying, let me tell you 3 things, what you can do is tell 3 anecdotes, 3 little stories, and then at the end, what you say is, oh, as I was saying, one of the times you first learned candid conversations was to express an opinion when your mom said, finish your vegetables, and you said, no. That's a perfect example of candid conversations. Now, what are the benefits of being able to be frank, being able to be honest, and being able to be cool? Well, you enjoy being yourself. Come on, we have enough fake news. We have enough fake people. We don't want fake Toastmasters. We want to be real. We want to be frank. We want to be candid. But then again, we have a guy here named Frank, the president of my club. So I want to be frank. Okay? So the first benefit that you get from having candid conversations is you can be yourself. Thank goodness. When you're being yourself, the other person is more relaxed. So you know, kind of trust each other, and it's easier to make friends and build relationships because you're both cool. You're both real and you're not fake. Now, when you have that ambience, that acumen, word of the day, that acumen, you will have the best of both worlds, word of the day. You get to enjoy yourself. The other person gets to enjoy himself or herself. And what happens? You learn and grow because nobody's wrong. You're just hanging out. Come on. You're expressing opinions. Remember? Like, no, I don't want to eat my vegetables. Notice when you're relaxed, you trust each other, you build friendships and relationships, then you learn and grow from each other, and you have the best of both worlds, the best benefit ever. And use Toastmasters for this is you're able as a duo, as a pair, and with your clubs, your friends, your families, your neighbors, and maybe even your enemies, you are able to make a positive difference. Because what you give is most likely what you'll get. Why do you think I'm saying be entertained as you get informed? I believe at age 71 that I don't want to preach. Yuck, no one's going to listen to me. But if I share stories, silly stories, but my stories always have lessons. That is an acumen, score 2 acumen, that I have. Slide in your message, just slide it in. Let me tell you some benefits. It's very good to have candid conversations. That ability, one, when you go out on a first date, yeah. Can you imagine if your date says, how are you enjoying your dinner? Let me tell you 3 ways I enjoy my dinner. What? Do that. The second is when you have candid conversations during job interviews, when you want a promotion, and when you're selling something to your client and selling yourself for a pay increase. The third is the most important, where you have to pass the test for candid conversations. When you meet your future mother-in-law for the first time. Oh my Lord. What if the future mother-in-law asks the boy, how do I know you really love my daughter? Heaven help you if you say, future mother-in-law, let me tell you 3 things. You want to enjoy candid conversations. Be yourself, learn and grow with the person you're talking to, and make a positive difference, and spread joy in every way you can, every day of your life. And with that, I say, I love you from Manila, Philippines. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I for sure have somebody who's giving me a run for my acumen. Can we hear it again for Toastmaster Vivien? Wow. You just shared that be entertained as you get informed. That was the slogan that you associate yourself with. But I can tell you, I certainly have lived that slogan in this last 7 minutes by checking at the entertainment as well as learning something. With that said, I am going to be announcing again a minute of silence where the audience would take time to provide feedback to our second speaker, Toastmaster Vivien. So get typing on that keyboard.